Game 3 of the Northern Swing Duluth weekend. This one's against Proctor. Sounds like Proctor won the regular season District 11. They are the top team, so look at the top team in their district tournament. They've beat both Denfeld, who we played on Friday night, and Superior, who we played on this afternoon on outdoor ice. So we'll see. We're going to start with Schutz, Perkins, Schneider, Kampa, and Bear. Boys have been kind of running around all day, so hopefully they got legs in them, and here we can get another W. Comes to Schutz. Schutz pushes it to Bear. Bear up to Perkins. Couldn't handle the flip pass, and it gets past the defenseman, and now they get it up to the wing. Proctor across the red line. This is Kampa. Kampa steps up. Proctor lost it there, but he does get it in the zone. It gets pushed out to Perkins. Perkins now at the blue line to Schneider. Schneider across the red line. Schneider on sides, battles through a check, gets a shot towards the net, but it bounces loose. Schutz comes in to grab the rebound, not there, and now comes to Proctor. Proctor out of the zone. Kampa and Martin back now. Proctor gets a shot through, goes just wide. That was Hanrahan that tried to play it with his stick, and he didn't connect, but thankfully that's a nice breakout pass there by Martin. Gets out to Schneider. Schneider dumps it in for a change. Proctor's going to pick it up in their own zone, go behind their own net. Now Proctor has it. Defenseman, he slides it up here to the wing. Wing has it in neutral, gets chipped off his stick by Seppel, and it gets pushed ahead towards Martin. It should be an icing, and is. All right, 13:59 to go. First period, still tied. Seppel on the face-off. He's got Ison and Irie. Seppel pushes it towards Irie, goes back behind the net, and Ison will be there first. Ison now behind the net. Has two Proctor guys. Seppel comes in to help. Seppel picks the puck up, and he walks to the middle, now turns it back. He goes to Ison in the corner. Ison walks around one guy. Now the second defender comes in, and they battle with Seppel. Irie's there. Irie picks it up at the wall and gets it towards the net. Defenseman knocks that down. They come up off the wall. They push it out here to Martin. Martin turns it right back in the zone, but it's not deep. And Proctor's coming across the red, but it comes on Seppel's stick. Seppel battles through a check, gets to the blue line, but not in, and here comes Proctor this way. Proctor now across the blue line on sides. This is Martin. Martin tried to take it away. Hanrahan pushes it back behind. Ison's there. Ison now Rogowski. Rogowski knocks it off his stick and finds a body. And battles there. Pushes it ahead a little bit. And he's still on it. Proctor pushes it in the corner around Rogowski. Lost it there, and Seppel grabs it. Seppel now in the corner with the Proctor player, and it comes up to the side half wall. Out to the middle, out to the slot. Shot got in towards Martin. Martin goes down here, but he gets back up, kind of pushed it ahead. And it's up to Irie, and Irie gets it out. Ison will chase. Ison with pressure. Everybody else going to make a change. They go to the far side, off his stick, but he keeps it. He's just outside his own zone. And it comes far side. This will be Bear. Proctor in the zone with a little speed. Bear on him. Bear bodies up, finds the puck, battles there and wins it. Tried to go to Sowards, but couldn't get it to him. Bear now up again to Sowards. Got off the stick of Proctor, though, and stays in the zone. Bear battles there at the half wall. Bear now goes behind the net. Proctor has it in behind, tried to drive the front of the net, ran into the net, and comes out to the point. Shot gets through. Hanrahan makes the save, and it goes in the corner. Bear will pick it up there. Bear up to Irie. He got it up to Irie. Irie gets it in across the red line, but not in the zone. Sowards was there, took it away, and they get it in the zone deep. This is Rue. Sean Rue in on it. Proctor rings it around to the wing and just out of the zone to Kampa. Kampa's got Martin, gives it to him. Martin has it just inside his own blue line, back to Kampa. Kampa now across the red. He gets it across the blue line on sides, and he shoots it. Rebound comes loose, but goes right to a Proctor player. Defenseman has it now. This is a tripping penalty, most likely. Yep. So Rue will go to the box, I believe, or was that what? Grossman? It was Rue. So Rue will go to the penalty box for a minute and a half for a tripping at 11:44. .44 to go in the period. Still tied 0-0. We go on the penalty kill here. It'll be Perkins and Schutz. Rogowski ties up, gets out to the point, though he walks, shoots. Hanrahan makes the save, finds the rebound, covers it up. Well done there by Hanrahan. All right, So it's Perkins and Schutz, Rogowski and Martin. Comes over to Schutz's wall. Proctor picks it up there, pushes it out to the point. This will be Perkins. Now Schutz and Perkins let a guy walk right to the middle. He shoots up and over the net. Hannerhan's here. Comes back out to the slot. Defenseman has it. He pulls around Schutz, gives it to the sidewall. Now back out to the point. This is Schutz on it. Schutz knocks that down and gets it out. Nice play there by Joey Schutz. Proctor has to retreat back in their neutral zone. Slides just inside his own blue line, and he tried to give it to Schutz, and he does. Schutz now. Schutz fires off a shin pad, and he's going to go for a change, and Perkins will roll pressure. This is Schneider coming on the ice now. Schneider almost picked that pass off, but it comes far side here, or near side here to Proctor. In the zone, on the power play, 43 to go in the penalty. Proctor now across, tried to walk to the middle, comes to the point, he shoots, rebound goes to the corner. That's Rogowski. Rogowski and Perkins on this guy. They let him walk or pass to the middle, but it actually got knocked down. Schneider just fires it out. Now they go. Perkins is going to make a change. Schneider's going to pressure. No ice. Proctor gets it ahead of Schneider. Seppelt's on. Seppelt, good pressure here. Good job of steering the guy to the wall. And they have to go back to their D. Now Schneider's on him. Schneider pushes him wide. Bear and Campa back. Bear had his feet standing still, but he was able to push it wide. Puck goes out of play. Lands in the bleachers here, and it's out of play. 10:17 to go. First period, still tied 0-0. 3 seconds on the penalty to Rue. Bear, Eisen, Seppelt, and Campa. Comes to Seppelt, now Bear. Bear will retreat. Now we're full strength. Rue's coming on the ice. Here comes Proctor from the point. Gets through to Campa. Campa knocks it down, gives it over to Eisen. Eisen has it. Eisen's going to slide behind his own net. Eisen now behind his net. Pushes it around towards Irie. Out to the point here for Proctor. Irie gets it past him. There's no trip there. And Irie pushes it in deep. Now it's Eisen. Eisen couldn't take it away there, but it comes right to Seppelt. Seppelt couldn't handle that hard pass around, and it goes back behind. They throw it out towards Campa. Campa is going to be able to wind and fire. He shoots, tipped out front by Seppelt. Seppelt couldn't get a stick on it. Eisen does, pushes it towards the net, but he can't get it in the back of the net. Eisen battles there. Comes around to Seppelt. Seppelt now to pick it up behind with two guys from Proctor on him. Proctor has it and it comes out to the wing. Martin's going to back up and play D. This will be Irie. Gets pushed back down again, and Eisen will meet him at the back of the net. They ring it around to the far point. Defenseman was changing, so he's not going to pinch. Comes out here to Martin at neutral. Martin, D to Rogowski. Rogowski right up to Eisen. Eisen has time, but he's going to just flip it in and go get a change. Grossman's on new legs. Both Rue and Sowards come on. Rogowski shoots. Rebound comes towards Grossman. Grossman in the corner battles with Rue. Rue and Grossman battle there. There's a glove on the ice. Proctor player picks it up. Rogowski steps up to keep that in. Rogowski fires. Shots low, rebound save. Nothing there for somebody to bang home. 8:48 to go. Still first period, still tied 0-0. Grossman on the face-off. He's got Bear and Campa. Sowards and Rue. Grossman couldn't get it to the net. Sowards battles there. Comes to Grossman. Grossman pushes it towards Rue. Can't give it to him. Grossman swings and misses there. And it goes D to D behind. This is Grossman chasing. They go D to D again. And now Rue's on him. Rue turns it back. Now Grossman's going to meet him at the wall. They push it up to the wing. Wing has it here. He goes to the center, and they're going to not get out. This is Grossman again. He fires it towards the net. Goaltender finds it, freezes it. And we'll get another stoppage, another offensive zone face-off. Perkins, Sowards, and Schneider. Bear and Campa stay on. Perkins on the face-off, pushes it forward, Schutz swings in. Schneider has a rebound opportunity, and the goaltender found it and made the save. Nice save by the goalie there. It was a good face-off win. Went to Schutz. Schutz fired it towards the net, and Schneider almost had it. Comes to Schneider. Schneider can't find it, and it gets out, but it should be an icing. It's going to kind of roll to the red line, but it will be an icing. 8:09 first period, still 0-0. All right, Perkins again. Perkins can't win the faceoff. Comes to Schutz. Schutz gets hooked, but he gets a shot towards the net. And now it comes to, goes ring behind, and Schutz will try to pick it off before it gets to the wing. Schutz battles there. He's able to kind of hold him up for Perkins to come in to help. Now Schneider. Schneider turns him back. Now he comes out to the middle to Schutz on his backhand. Schutz tried to fire it towards the net. He can't, so he goes back to Schneider. Schneider has a little time. He walks around one guy, gets hooked again, and he comes towards Bear. Bear keeps it in. Nice kick stop there by Bear. Bear slides it to Perkins. He should have shot. Comes to Schutz though in the slot. Schutz gets it through. Perkins finds it and finishes. Nice job. Get a shot on goal. Goalie's down. Rebound comes right to Perkins' forehand, and he was able to knock it in. 7:42 to go. First period, up by a goal. Right, face-off comes towards Irie. Irie couldn't handle, and the wing slings back and tries to go through Ison. Couldn't get it through him, and they push it up the wall. This is the wing now on Martin. Martin's back with Seppelt back checking. Seppelt's going to go in the corner. Proctor wins that race, and they try to push it around, but Seppelt's able to push it a little farther towards Ison. Now it gets out to the point. Point has it. He tried to shoot. Ison couldn't find the handle on the missed shot. It comes to Irie on his backhand. Irie now, red line. Irie across the blue on sides, gets bumped there. He's able to control and find it. And Seppelt tried to push it to Ison but couldn't get it through. Rogowski just fires it towards the net, but not. It goes right on a stick for Proctor. Irie tried to take it away but couldn't. Now Rogowski's back. Rogowski turns. Good back check there by Seppelt. And the puck lays loose, and Proctor had an opportunity but couldn't get it towards the net. Comes out here to Ison. Ison at the point. Defenseman can't handle, so he gets it out. Ison battles and tries to take it away. No penalty called. He thought about it, but he didn't put his hand up. Now it'll be Irie. Irie tried to go through the skates of the defender, but couldn't. Comes right here to Grossman. Grossman battles here. Grossman got it in. Comes back out. And now Bear. Bear steps up and gives it to Soward. Soward gets across the red, now across the blue, onside. Soward shoots towards the net. Rue is there for a rebound, but the rebound went to the wall. Rue now. Out to Bear. Bear fires it wide of the net just to get it in deep, and this will be Grossman. Grossman with two Proctor players on him behind. This will be Sowards now. Sowards at the wall. They battle there at the half wall. 4 guys, 5 guys. Comes out to Campa. He can't hold his own, so he has to wait. He chips it back in offsides. Center ice face-off. Campa, Bear, Grossman, Schneider, Grossman, Rue, and Sowards. Right, comes towards Rue. Rue gets a stick on it, pushes it to the defenseman. Defenseman fires it up to Bear. Bear couldn't handle, no ice. Campa will pick it up there and go behind. Campa couldn't find it right away. Rue is going to pick it up here and fire it to the middle right on a stick for Proctor, but he couldn't handle the rolling puck. Comes over to defenseman for Proctor. He stands and looks. All 3 forwards are deep, and it gets pushed past them, and now we've got a 3-on-2 going the other way. Onside, stick, shot goes just wide. Hannerhan didn't make the save, but it didn't hit the net either. Comes out towards Sowards. Sowards in the middle. 2 Proctor boys run into each other, and it comes to Grossman. Grossman to Rue. Rue fires towards the net, and it got knocked down by a Proctor defenseman. This will be Sowards. He turns him back. Rue will try and pick him up there. Rue can't handle. Perkins does, though. Perkins with fresh legs on the ice. Perkins digs for it, but can't find it. He still battles 3 guys. It comes to Sowards behind. Sowards tried to go out to Perkins and Rue. Rue's there. Backhander gets through. Perkins was there for a rebound, but it came to a Proctor stick. Proctor now out of their zone. Good back check here by Sowards. Sowards battles. And it lays here at the wall, and it comes right to Rue, who fires it towards the defenseman for Proctor. And he picks it up there, and he'll fire it out. Got to Martin, and Martin just inside his own blue line, out to Perkins now. Perkins couldn't handle past. Schutz is able to. It's in onside. Schutz gets it deep. Now it'll come to Schneider's side. Schneider on it. They got past him. It's up at the wing. He has it. He looks. Got through, bounced up to the other wing, and he's able to control off Martin. Martin turns him around, but he's able to fire it wide. Now Schneider. Schneider gets it out to the point, but he can't connect. That was Rogowski. Got it up to Schneider. Schneider bumps it off the wall. It'll probably be an ice here. So 4:11 to go. First period, 1-0 Osseo Maple Grove. All right, face-off goes towards ice and now to the point for Proctor. They push it down in the corner, and this will be Campa. Campa turns his guy back to the middle, and it comes out to the point, but he can't handle it, and now it's out of the zone. This will be Austin Ison to chase with Irie. Irie and Ison. Ison's going to meet him behind the net, and they just bring it back to the strong side. Seppelt's there. Seppelt knocks it off the defender's stick. Seppelt battles with Irie. Irie has it. Now he lost it, and it comes back to Proctor. Proctor's going to slide behind their own net. Now it rings it up to Bear on the wing. Bear pushes it deeper, but the defenseman grabbed it there, and he tries to go far side off the wall, picks up the wing. Irie with a back check. He's got Campa and Bear back. Bear ties his guy up. Hanrahan knocks that pass down, and it comes to Seppelt. Seppelt flings it to Irie. Irie was able to touch it, but it won't be an icing. And it comes full line change. All 5 guys now, so we got 5 fresh legs on the ice. And it comes out to, this will be Sowards. Sowards lost it in the slot, was able to tie up a stick, and it gets under Sowards, but goes right to a Proctor stick again. This is Grossman. Sowards gets picked, shot gets through, but it goes wide. This is Rue. Rue on the wall. Chipped it past the defenseman, got it out, but not too far, and Proctor will pick it up there. Proctor pushes it on net. Hanrahan has it and freezes it for an offensive zone face-off for Proctor. .248 to go. First period up by 1. And we go to Perkins, Schneider, Schutz, Rogowski, and Martin. Comes to Rogowski. Rogowski pushes it back to Martin. Martin can't find the handle, so he's going to have to wait. Now he does fire it. And he fires it right on Schneider's stick, and Schneider gets it in deep. Now goaltender plays it and slings it behind, and Schutz will be there to help. Schutz tried to pick it up. Perkins gets the wing, comes to Schutz. Schutz pulls to the middle on his backhand. Now tries to go to his forehand, but he can't. And here comes Proctor. This is Martin Rogowski back. Proctor's in the zone. Good body by Martin. Perkins has it at the blue, and he gets it out. Now Proctor has it, and they're going to slide past Schneider, and it's a one-on-one with Rogowski. Comes to Martin's corner. Martin on the near side corner gives it to Schutz, but Proctor's able to pick it up and walk to the middle. Hanrahan makes that first save. Now he pushes it over towards Schutz. Schutz now gets it out towards Perkins. Perkins has it just on the other side of the red line and waits there, and he fires it in deep for a change. Gets on goal. Proctor goaltender plays it in the corner. Proctor will have time because we're making a full line change. Here comes Seppelt and Irie. So Ison's going to pick this pass off. Ison in the middle now. Gets a shot on. Rebounds loose. Still loose. Can't find it by the goalie, and it gets pushed in the corner. Irie's on it. Irie and Ison there. It gets pushed over Ison, and Seppelt tries to pick off that pass to the wing. He does back check well, though, and he takes it off his stick, and now it's back behind. Proctor has it at the dot, and they push it up and got it through. Come to Campa. Campa races with Proctor, no icing. Campa pushes it behind, and he'll go back there and hopefully reverse to Bear, and he does. Bear will pick it up. Bear slides back. A Proctor player fell down, and he goes to Campa, now back to Bear behind. Bear looks, rings it up here to Ison. That's a good play. Ison has to get it out. Comes to Seppelt now. Seppelt turns it up and gets it to the blue line, but not out. Now Campa. Campa gets kicked down. Bear's got to tie a guy. Bear leaves the puck all alone, though. But shot got saved, and now it got kicked out by Campa. No icing. We'll make a full line change. Proctor picks it up. They've got far side open. They give it to him. He gets just to the blue line, and then he doesn't go in, and the guy, now one of his teammates was offside, so he had to wheel back. This will be Grossman and now Rogowski to pick up the puck. Rogowski battles there. Proctor actually picked it off of Rogowski, though, and here they come. Slides it out to the point. He's able to knock it down, but he couldn't keep it in the zone, and there's a whistle. 30 seconds to go in the first. 1-0 Osseo Maple Grove. All right, puck's over to Rogowski, now to Martin. Clock isn't started yet, so mine is running and theirs is not. Puck! Clock didn't start that whole rush. Sorry. All right, so we're back to 30 seconds. And comes out to a wing, and he pushes it up, but not out, but it does come to the far side wing. He has it in the slot, and he pushes it out of the zone. Martin will step up. Martin back to Rogowski. Rogowski up here to Soward. Soward's in the zone on sides. Puck's bouncing a little bit, he couldn't handle. 13 to go in the period. Comes over to, that's Grossman. Grossman tried to go to Rue. 7 to go. Martin's back, good stick, and Grossman has it. Now Martin, 2 seconds, that should be the period. So 1 penalty in the period at Osseo Maple Grove, 1 goal for Osseo Maple Grove. According to the scoreboard, shots are 11-4. Osseo Maple Grove leads in that department as well. Good period by Hanrahan. Hopefully we can keep the legs under us and keep rolling. All right, second period. Osseo Maple Grove leads by a goal. All right, face-off comes to Bear. Bear steps up. He goes D to Campa. Campa kind of saucers it over to Bear. Bear up to Perkins in his skates, and Proctor's going to pick it up. Comes up here to Proctor at the wing, and they're inside the zone on sides. He's got Campa in front of him. Good stick there by Schneider, and the shot got through, but not hard. Hanrahan finds it and covers it up. Still Perkins, Schneider, shots, Bear, and Campa. Face-off goes to their point. Now Campa picks it up. Campa rings it around. Bear will pick it up in the corner. Bear needs to chip it ahead to shots. He's got him there. Comes to Perkins. He can't find it. Defenseman's able to knock it forward, and their wing or center pushes it to their wing and in deep. Hanrahan will play it behind and leave it for Bear. Now Hanrahan's on it. He gives it up to Schneider. Schneider got it to Perkins. Perkins got it out. Schutz will chase. This is Schutz on the point on the defenseman. Pushed it towards the net. Gets out here. Perkins can make a change, but Perkins was making a change. Didn't see the puck coming right for him. Now Bear's back, and we're making a bad line change here just because we didn't know where the puck was. But it comes, good play by Campa, comes to Schneider. Schneider pushed it up the wall to the defenseman, and it squirts out in the slot. Bear will chase. He leaves the guy wide open at the side of the net, but that's okay. Now Bear picks it up there at the side of the net. Hanrahan found the handle, though, and was able to cover it up. So Martin Rogowski, Seppelt, Eisen, Irie. Goes to Irie. Irie pushed it right back to Hanrahan. He freezes it. That took 3 seconds. We'll do it again. Seppelt again on the faceoff. Ref wants him to square up a little bit. He pushes it over to Irie. Irie now at the wall, gets it out of the zone, and Proctor will have to retreat in the neutral. Walks around one guy. Now Rogowski chases. He's tried to shoot it. Stick got on the puck and pushed it wide, and Martin will come in the corner to help. They push it out to the point. This is Irie. Irie. Now out to Ice, and now up to Irie. So it's a 1-on-2, and he pushed it. That's no icing, and it's in the zone deep, and Irie's after it. Irie, good job of winning that race, but he pushed it a little too far for Seppelt. Now the wing takes it and he reverts back. Good stick there by Irie again. Ison's on it now in this near corner. Ison turns him back. Irie couldn't get to the wall, and so Seppelt's on it. Seppelt races towards it, comes out to Martin. Martin couldn't get it. That's an ice. No icing. Hanrahan played it for some reason, and it comes out to Kampa. Kampa up here to Sowards. Sowards up to Grossman. Grossman's in the zone on sides. Now Sowards. Sowards fired it over towards Rue. Rue was at the side of the net, but not far enough in. He gets taken down at the wall, no penalty, and now it's out here to the far D, and they got a rush. It's a 2-on-2. Bear's back checking, actually, so a 2-on-1. It slides through the crease. Bear had the stick tied up, got right through harmlessly. Rue pushes it ahead, and now Sowards chases. Sowards on the D. He's able to stop there and control. Now he gets back down to Sowards' zone. He's got Rue in front. On Rue's backhand, Rue fires, and it's in the back of the net. Nice passing there by that group. That forward group did a really nice job. Sowards was able to get his stick on it. He gave it to Rue on his backhand, and Rue was able to kind of move it just to his forehand and reach it around the goalie and bury it back of the net. So 2-0 now. 12:20 to go. Second period. All right, face-off comes to Schutz, now to Schneider. Schneider's on it here. Schneider pushed it ahead, and it lays here almost at the red line. Now it's in the zone onsides, and it should be an icing. It is not. Bear's on it in the corner. Bear up to Proctor player, but Schutz was able to recover. Now Bear again, at just inside his own blue line. He has it. He's across the red line here. He's going to dump it in on the backhand. He doesn't get it too deep. Proctor D picks it up there. Perkins is on him. They ring it around to the wing. Schutz will try and stop it there. He does. Gets to the D, now up to the far wing. And they're out of the zone. This is Rogowski back. Martin's back with him, and we got a Schneider back check, and Schneider goes to find somebody, and Rogowski makes the guy shoot from a bad angle and picks up the puck. Gets up to Perkins. Perkins on the wall, up to Schneider. Schneider got enough of it to get it out, and Proctor will retreat in their own zone. Good attack by Schutz, but they're able to push it up to the wing. Perkins is going to attack him, so is Schutz, and Schutz is going to get a penalty. Now it comes to Martin, though. We got delayed call on Schutz for probably a check. Bounces through the crease, comes to Schneider. Schutz will go for a minute and a half. I'm assuming a check, but I don't know what they'll get him for here. They didn't really signal it, so I'm assuming it was a check. So, penalty kill here for Ossian Maple Grove. Face off in our defensive zone. You got Seppelt and Irie with Martin and Rogowski. Puck lays loose, got shot, but it went wide, and now Rogowski and Irie are here. Comes out to the point. This is Irie. Now back to the point. Now back to Irie. Irie's there. Now it comes back to the point again. Now D to D. Hanrahan squares up. Shot goes wide. Rebound goes wide, and they pick it back up in the corner. This is Seppelt. Seppelt walks to the middle. He tightens his box up. He moves it wide. They have it now. They go out to the middle, back to the far side, or near side, sorry. Back to the middle. Now shot got through, but went wide, and this will be Rogowski behind the net. Rogowski tried to push it over to Irie. Irie got a stick on it, but not out. Now they walk it to the middle. Shot got through. Hanrahan makes a save. Now it's Proctor going behind our net. Proctor with a lot of zone time here on the power play. They shift it over to the far wall, now up to the top. Defenseman has it at the top. They're going to run a give and go. Good play by Irie to take that away. Now comes out to Seppelt. Seppelt now to the high guy again. Irie's on him. Seppelt takes him now. He shoots. Hanrahan makes the save. No rebound. So far, so good on the penalty kill. We're making them take bad angle shots. Going to change to Grossman and Ison, Bear and Kampa, with 24 to go on the penalty to Schutz. Face-off goes past the defenseman. Ison's going to pick it up. Ison's got one to beat, and he gets it knocked off his stick, so he's got to wait at the red line. He just dumps it in. That's a good play. Should kill off most of this penalty. This is Grossman to pressure. They ring it around D to D and out of the wing. Now it's Ison. Grossman picks that pass off, and it goes back towards Ison. Ison makes him throw it behind. 4 to go in the penalty to Schutz. They get it out of the zone, and it's in now. Bear's going to turn and grab it, and Bear's going to fire it off the wall and out of the zone right on Grossman's stick, but he gave it away. Proctor now across the blue line onsides. Number 3 for Proctor. He drives wide. Campa with a good stick, knocked it for a second, but he was able to pick it up behind and go. Drives the middle. He falls down, no penalty. Hanrahan makes the save and freezes it. $9:23 to go. Second period, still 2-0. Shots have evened up now with that penalty kill. It's 11-12. Hopefully we can stay out of the box and make something happen here offensively. So it comes to Campa. Campa tries to push it through the middle. Bear had his guy tied up. He goes off a skate, and Bear battles there. Bear battles with a Proctor player. Now another Proctor player comes in to grab it. Grossman can't take it away. Good job of Sowards sucking down and helping out. Sowards loses his stick. He comes out here to cover, and it comes down to Campa. Campa pushes it up to the wing, which is going to grab his stick, but Grossman's able to get it out. Good job by Grossman. He pressures. We're offsides at the moment. Comes to Sowards. Sowards can't win that race, and it goes back in the zone, but Proctor will retreat in their own zone with possession. Goes up to the D out front. It comes to the goaltender, and he just covers it up. 8:47 to go now in the second period. Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider, Rogowski, and Martin. Perkins pushes it to Schutz. Schutz gets a shot on net, and it goes in, rebound goes in the corner. Now Perkins behind the net. Perkins tried to get it out to Schneider, but couldn't. Gets knocked down. No penalty, and here comes Proctor again. Schutz is able to steal it for a moment, but it gets out of the zone, and here comes Proctor on Martin. Martin and Rogowski are both back. It's a 2-on-2. Martin, good stick, keeps him wide, and now it gets pushed around to the far side, and then comes out to the point. He just tries to get it back in. Perkins was able to pick that off and push it against the wall, and now it comes to Rogowski. Rogowski off the wall, can't get it to Martin, so Schutz is going to have to pick that up. He pushes it back behind, and he'll go behind his own net. He lost it there, though, and he battles with Proctor in the corner. Now it comes to Martin. Martin's able to stop it behind, walks around 1, now 2, and he drives wide. Martin chips it off the glass up to Schneider. Schneider's able to get it out of the zone. And now Schutz picks that off, and Schneider has it at center. Schneider now in the zone, walks around 1, gives it to Perkins, but now Perkins will pick it up in the corner. He tried to center to Schneider, but he couldn't get it through 2 Proctor players. It hits a skate and comes to Proctor. Here they come out of the zone. Number 3 again. This is their speed guy for sure. They push it to the middle. Shot gets through, rebounds loose. Hanrahan found it, the first one, another rebound, and Hanrahan covers it up. Really nice job by Chase there. He made 3 saves, still looking for the puck, and it finally laid there where he could put his glove over it. Shots continue to be even. That's 12-13 now. 7:31 to go, second period. Ison, Irie, Seppelt, Bear, and Campa. Face-off goes to Irie. He pushes it back to Campa. Campa looks. Campa sends it. Ison's out here, but gets picked off by the defenseman, and he'll enter the zone on sides and fire it in deep. Hanrahan stops it there, leaves it for Campa. Campa swings behind the net and then grabs it. He has it, lost it, and he tried to get it to Ison but couldn't. Seppelt comes to help. Good job of Ben taking the body. He takes it away. He's got a player for Proctor. Comes out to, that's Irie. Irie with a stick just to get it out. And they fire it right back to Bear, but Bear's going to pick it up with a little bit of speed and pushes it to Irie. Irie fires a slap shot wide. It'll come to Ison now. Ison at the side of the net, off the side of the net, and comes to a Proctor defenseman. Seppelt swings in to grab it, and now Proctor will retreat in their own zone. That's Irie. Missed. Seppelt's here. And it comes out here to Rogowski. Rogowski's going to chase. No ice. Rogowski out towards Bear, but he couldn't get it to him. Glove down by Proctor. Now Rogowski battles there. Bear's going to meet him at the far side of the net. Bear pushes him outside. He's going to wheel to the middle. He gets a shot through, but a good stick there by Seppelt, and he took it away. Seppelt up to Irie. Irie across the red, and he just gets it in deep, and we're going to make a change. Comes out here to Proctor, and they're going to look to that close wing, now to the far wing, and Rue had a chance to pick that off, but couldn't, and now it gets in the zone. This will be Sowards. Sowards to slide behind our own net. Sowards tried to go through a body to get it to Rue. Now it does come to Rue, and Rue's going to get it to the middle towards Grossman. Got it out of the zone, and the defenseman for Proctor picks it up there. He rushes it in with some speed. Rogowski's back, and so is Grossman. Grossman battles. Now comes to another Proctor player. Now out to the point. Shot got hit out high and goes up and out of play. 6:03 to go. Second period, still up by 2. All right, face-off comes to Proctor's defenseman. He gets tipped out front, hand-to-hand, finds it, no rebound. Face-off lays the dot and then gets to the point. He shoots, got through, Hanrahan found it, and covers it up. Another face-off win for Proctor, but Schutz swings in and grabs it. Schutz now, across the blue line onsides. It's a 2-on-1 with Perkins. He slides it to Perkins on the backhand. Perkins gets a shot through. Nice save by the goaltender. And it rebounds in the corner. Perkins has it. He gives it Campa out front. Campa fires off the crossbar and in. Referee waved it off at first, but it went in. Referee saw it go, I think, off that crossbar, but it bounced crossbar and then far posts, just inside the far post and in the back of the net. Nice shot by Campa. Nice passing by Schutz and Perkins to get that in deep and get an opportunity as well. So 3-0, second period, 5:40 to go. And it gets back to Proctor. Comes off of Irie. Irie has Eisen in the front. He shoots. Rebounds not loose. Goaltender made a glove save and held it. Eisen, Irie, Seppelt, Bear, and Campa. Comes to Irie. Irie back to Bear. Bear's going to go back in the corner to Irie, but he couldn't connect. Proctor picks it up there, tries to go off the boards and gets it to their wing, and now they're out of the zone with speed. Goes to the near side here and gets it towards Campa. Campa with a good stick, but they still get it in the zone on sides. Campa pushes it to the middle, goes off a stick and off of Irie, and out in the corner for Bear. Bear goes D to Campa off the wall. Nice pass. Now Campa has it back to Bear. Bear chips it ahead towards Irie. Irie gets it in the middle. Eisen will be here to pressure, and Eisen chips it ahead. Nice hustle by Eisen. Eisen's got a breakaway now. All alone opportunity. Goaltender does a nice job. I think that got past him, and he did a nice job of reaching back and grabbing it. He dropped his stick and went with his blocker to grab that puck from going across that line. Huge effort by the goaltender there. So 4:57 to go now. Second period, 3-0 Osseo Maple Grove. We'll go to Grossman, Rue, Sowards, Martin, and Rogowski. Grossman battles for the face-off. They are able to win it back, but Grossman wins the race to the puck. Grossman has it. Now he tried to go out here to Rogowski, but he couldn't get it through. Rogowski actually does chip it in. Grossman gets knocked down. Rogowski steps up off his shin pads, able to keep it in for a moment. Now it got out. Uh-oh. This is a race. This is their speed demon. Hanrahan's going to try and come out. Martin's going to try and reach for it. Hanrahan makes the first save. Rebounds loose. Lays under a Proctor player and comes out here to Sowards. Sowards now out to Rue in the middle, but he couldn't connect. It's off the wall. It could be a no ice. It is a no ice, and Rue wins that race. Nice hustle by Shawnee Rue. Comes here to Proctor, though, and they're out of the zone with speed. This is, again, number 3. Martin plays a 2-on-1. He tried to walk to the middle, and Hanrahan made a nice job. Nice save. Three's getting a little frustrated, I think. Hanrahan made a nice save there, was able to find the rebound, and then gave him a chop after he tried to bang it home through his pads. So we go to Perkins, Schneider, Schutz, Bear, and Campa. And face-off goes towards Schutz. Perkins now back to Campa. Campa's going to fire it high and out to Schutz. Schutz will pick it up off the wall, and he battles there, and he pushes it in the zone, and now goes after it. Perkins wins another race. Comes out to Schneider. Schneider tried to pull to his forehand, but could not. Now it's out of the zone. Here comes Proctor. Proctor gets it just across the red line and dumps it in deep. Hanrahan will leave it there, and he'll actually play it off a Proctor player. Bear battles, comes out to Hanrahan. He tried to shoot it off his back. Hanrahan made the first save. Second one went wide, and Bear battles. Bear in the corner. Bear can't find it. Now we got two defensemen and a center on the puck, and nobody out front, but it comes to Perkins. Perkins out to Schutz. Schutz couldn't handle. Hanrahan finds it and covers it up. Another stoppage in the defensive zone. 3:28 to go. Second period, still up by 3. So Seppel, Eisen, Irie goes over to Irie. Irie back towards Martin. Martin's going to retreat behind his own net. Martin now, he comes out here to Eisen right on his tape. Eisen knocked that down and he's able to pick it up with speed. Eisen's going to take it wide. Eisen, he tried to slide it to the middle to Irie. Irie found it on his backhand and got it to the net, but the goaltender makes a nice save. Well done. I didn't think that was going to get through, but it did, and the goaltender had to make a save. 3:10 to go, second period. All right, face-off lays at the dot, and Proctor's wing is able to come in and grab it, and he's out of the zone. He goes to the far side. Can't connect on a pass, so Martin will pick it up just inside our blue line, knocks it out to the blue line, and now Seppel gets it out. Good job by Irie to take a body away, and Seppel was able to get it over to Eisen now. Eisen can't connect, and it goes to the wall for Proctor to pick up, and they're out of the zone. Here comes Proctor with speed. He pushes it around Rogowski. Rogowski plays the body and then goes to the puck. Hanrahan knocks it up towards Eisen, or sorry, Irie. Irie got it out. Now their goalie's going to play it and push it up to their wing. This is Eisen. Eisen can't connect, and it comes out here to Proctor. Proctor dumps it in. Rogowski knocks it down with a stick, and Martin will grab it. Up towards Eisen. Now up towards Irie. Now Eisen will chase. Shoveled out here to the middle, and Proctor's able to get it out of zone. Rogowski's got to wait. He gets bumped. Rogowski, now Eisen gets bumped. Or Irie, sorry. Eisen and Irie battle here at the blue line, just outside the blue line, and Eisen wins it into the zone, but not deep. Now Irie tries to get it deeper. Still battle at the wall, right here inside the blue line, and it goes to a defenseman for Proctor, and they're going to be able to go to the middle. We're changing all 3 forwards, so it's a 3-on-2 going the other way. This is Rogowski. Number 3 pulls to shoot, but he can't get through a body, and then it comes to Martin. Martin rings it around. That shouldn't, no, I don't think that'll be an icing. It's going to come short, and it's going to be Roux on it. Good hustle by Sean Roux and Grossman. The puck lays loose, and it comes out here to Proctor, and they're going to be out of the zone. But he loses it in his feet, and then he just pushes it up. It gets to the wing, but Roux's there to grab it. Pushes it off the wall towards Grossman. Grossman, that's got to be a trip, and is. And so now this will be Sowards. Good hustle there by this line. That was a lot of, Roux running, winning races. Grossman winning races. Grossman drawing a penalty because he was moving his feet. 1:21 to go, second period, up by 3. We're going to power play. We'll stay with this group. So it's Grossman, Sowards, Roux, Bear, and Kampa on the power play here for 1:21, and then we'll start the third on the power play. Down to Sowards. Sowards has a guy on him, so he rings it back towards Kampa. Kampa now at the wall. He slides it to Bear. Bear steps up to grab it and is able to keep it in. Bear has a defenseman right on him, but Bear's able to hold it. Bear walks to the corner, turns it back. Bear slides it to the middle, and Roux is going to have to attack. Now it's a 2-on-1 with Kampa back, but Roux back checking. Shot got through. Hanrahan made the save, and Kampa pushed it up towards Sowards. Sowards at the wall. Proctor just shoves it around, and Roux will pick it up there. Roux has a lot of time. Now he's got a guy on him. He tried to pull through him, but couldn't get it out of the zone, and they fire it right back down his throat. 40 to go in the period. Kampa on it. Kampa behind his own net. Now he fires it up to the blue line to Sowards. Sowards off his backhand. He protects. Now he's across the red with 30 to go. Sowards in the zone. Soward stops there and tried to push it to a defenseman that doesn't exist because we're making a change. And now it comes to Rue. Rue battles behind the net, and Proctor has it there. 15 to go in the period, 25 in the penalty. So again, Proctor defenseman falls down though, and nobody gets the puck, and they're just letting him have it here. Perkins is a new fresh guy on. He couldn't handle a pass from Martin, and he gets pushed out, and that's the end of the period. So a bit of a dud there to end the period on the power play, and not really having his own time, but otherwise good period. 3-0 Osseo Maple Grove. We'll start the period, 9 seconds left in this power play, and we'll see you in the third. Never mind, we're gonna have a resurface here between periods, so we'll have a short break, 15 minutes or so, and we'll All right, here we go. Third period, up 3-0. Fresh ice. Locker room time for the boys. Hopefully they can go one more. And then we can get some sleep and do it all again at 9 a.m. tomorrow at Amsoil. All right, it's Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider. Rogowski and Martin. Face-off lays at the dot. Schutz slides in and knocks it forward and gets it in the zone. Schutz after it. Has it on his stick. Now he lost it to a Proctor defenseman, and he battles. He still has it. The power play is over. Perkins swings through and misses. Now Schutz pressures him back. It stops in the water because we're on fresh new ice with fresh water, and here comes Proctor, gets to Martin. Martin chips it ahead to Joey. Schutz gets a shot through, blocker saved by the defenseman, and he pushes it deep. All right, defenseman's on it. Another sloppy ice place, and it gets off of Schutz, and Schutz knocks it in the zone. Comes out. Schneider will attack. Another lost it behind the net in the water, and again lost it. It's until this thing hardens up, this is going to be a struggle to move the puck. They get it out here, and it does get out of the zone. Bear will be here to pick it up. Bear now. Bear goes D to Rogowski right on his tape. Rogowski up to Perkins, sliding through the middle. Perkins has speed, and he's in the zone. He's got his guy beat if he can drive it to the net, but he kind of lost it. Good poke check by the goaltender, and Schneider couldn't find the handle on the rebound. Now it does come to Schneider. Schneider behind their net in Schutz's gates. He can't find it, and now Schneider pushes. Bear backs up. Seppel just came on for Perkins. Seppel with a good stick though, and Proctor wing picked it up in Seppel's skates. Now to Schneider. Now up to Kampa. Kampa around 2. And Kampa has it with some speed and lost it there, but it comes to Irie. Irie has a guy draped on him, gets a shot off though, and a goaltender makes a save. Puck lays loose. Kampa swung in to try and knock it loose. And now it comes to Proctor. Proctor's out of the zone with speed. Bear back checks, but he's in front of Bear. He gets a shot through. Hanrahan makes the save, no rebound. Well done. 13-14 to go in the game. Still 3-0, Osseo Maple Grove. All right, face-off was won, but now it comes to Martin. Martin fires it up high, but it's too far for Irie, and it'll be an icing. We'll have to do that again. So Seppel on the face-off again. Seppel won it back towards Martin. Martin picks it up there, and he's going to go behind his own net. Irie bails the zone. Martin has it. He fires it off a skate right at the blue line and stays in the zone. Martin's able to push it ahead and get it out. Push it up towards Irie. Their defenseman pushes it back towards us. Now Seppel has it center, and he fires it over to Austin. Austin icing in the zone, but not for long. Comes to Seppel. He knocks it around the one wing, but goes right back around him, and it comes to the middle. Rogowski steps up. Proctor's going to pick it up here. Irie on him. Tried to shoot, couldn't connect. Now Seppel. Seppel at the wall. He gets it ahead and out of the zone. And Irie and Ison, but nope, can't connect. Now Rogowski, he misses. And it's back in the middle. Rebound goes loose. Bear's there. And he fired it right through the crease and not in the net. Wide open, gaping hole net there, and he couldn't find it. So now it's Rogowski in the corner now. Grossman to help. Grossman and Rogowski battle in the corner. 3 guys from Proctor down there, comes right out to Ison. Ison and Irie at the end of a shift here. Irie's going to leave. Ison's going to dump it in and leave as well. And it gets on the goaltender's stick, and he pushes it up to the defenseman. Now it's Grossman. Grossman swings and misses. Rue's here. Sowards is here. Sowards' body's up, but they push it ahead, and the wing has it. Good back check by Grossman, though, and it comes to Rue. Rue pushes it to Sowards. Sowards knocks it back to Rue. Rue's in the zone on side. Sowards ended up in the referee's hip pocket, so he had to fall down there and get back up. Now comes to Sowards. He knocks that long pass down. And he slides it down to Kampa. Kampa's in the zone. And it comes out towards Grossman to keep it in. Grossman was covering for Kampa. He just dumps it into the zone. 2 guys ran into each other from Proctor. One lost his stick. Defenseman did, and this is Grossman behind. Grossman got it chipped off his stick, though. And they battle back there. Grossman needs a little help. We need Sowards or Rue to come help him. Tried to kick it forward. Now it's on Grossman's stick out towards Rue. Kampa's going to be able to stop it here at the point, and Kampa's going to fire. Kampa winds and fires off a shin pad, and now Bear will keep it in. Bear slides it to Rue. Defenseman without his stick was able to knock it away with his skates. Sowards escapes back towards the net. Has it, shoots a bad angle shot, got tipped and went high. Bear will be here at the blue line to try and keep it in. He does. Pushes it down to their defenseman. They fire it right back out. It's out of the zone this time. No, it's still in actually. And Sowards, Rue, and Perkins battle. Comes to Martin. Martin with a little speed. He's across the red line. Martin in on sides. He's got Perkins in the middle. Martin lost it to the defenseman, and now Perkins going to meet him, but he misses. And now it's Schneider. Schneider missed. Now it's a 2-on-1 against Rogowski with Martin back checking. Good stick there by Cole, and it gets out to Rue. Rue pushes it out, and now Proctor will retreat in their own zone. Rue's going to make a change, so Schutz will get on. Schutz here to pick this off, but he can't. Proctor knocks it in the zone, and Rogowski will chase. Rogowski with 1 on, rings it around here to Schneider. Schneider couldn't get a stick on it, so it's probably going to be an icing. And is 10:09 to go, 10:08 to go. Third period, still 3-0. Perkins on the face-off. They win it and they drive right to the net, and he couldn't get a handle on it. I think Bear was able to just haul him down, no penalty. Now it's at the side of the net. Shot got through, the rebound lays loose, Hanrahan's there. He pushes it back in the corner, and Bear battles with Proctor there. Schutz swings in to grab it, goes behind. Schutz steps out, and he's got Perkins and Schneider with him, 3-on-2. Schutz with a lot of speed. He's across the blue line onside. He's got Perkins driving the net. Shot off a shin pad. Tried to get it to Perk, but he couldn't. Perkins was in the corner. Schneider drops it down to Schutz in the corner, though. Now he pushes it out to Perkins. Perkins fires really wide, and Campa will try to keep it in. Campa does keep it in. He's got a little time and space. He draws along one, gets a shot through, rebounds loose, and it's frozen by the goaltender. .9:27 to go, third period, 3-0, Osseo Maple Grove. All right, face-off goes to Eisen. Eisen tried to push it to the net but couldn't, goes in the corner. Seppel battles there, now Irie comes in to help. Irie knocks it down, gets pulled down, no penalty, and this is Eisen. Eisen just dumps it in deep, Seppel to go get it. Seppel just gets hammered out here, but no penalty. And comes Eisen, now out to, this is Rogowski. Rogowski winds and fires. Got through, and it's in the net. Nice shot. Nice job from Cole from the point. Kind of just went that goofy shoulder spot on the goaltender, who he couldn't get his blocker up there to take that away. That's why we put pucks on the net, because they go in. 9:05 to go, third period, 4-0 now. Right, Seppel pushes it forward, and their D's on it, but Seppel's going to give him pressure right away. He checks his shoulder, and he goes D to D. This is Eisen now. Eisen meets him there, but he gets it ahead, pushes it up to the middle. Rogowski and Irie were able to keep it in, and it comes here to Rogowski. Rogowski at the blue line, waits, now he fires it in deep, almost off the referee. It's not a way to gain friends with the ref, but he gets it in, and it comes here to, this will be Martin backing up. Proctor pushed it around Martin. Martin steps around him, but he is able to drive the net. Good stick by Hanrahan and goes wide. This is now Eisen, sorry. Hanrahan makes another save, goes off the side of the net, and now it's behind. Proctor picks it up there. Proctor in the corner. They go behind the net again, and this is Rogowski on him. Rogowski with a good job at taking the body, and now it comes over here. This will be Irie to chase with the defenseman. Defenseman's able to step up. They push it to a guy in the slot on a backhand. Forehand. Rebounds loose, and then it's in the net. So a lot of zone time there for that line for Proctor, and they were able to bury one. A couple of shots. Hanrahan made a couple of really nice saves, but he couldn't make them all. I think there were 4 or 5 shots there. So 8:10 to go in the period, or in the game, sorry. 4 to... A little face-off maneuvering there by Sowards, I believe, and we'll do it again. 8:07 to go now. That 3 seconds ticked off. Face-off comes to Bear. Bear protects, and he slides it back to Campa. Campa now on his forehand goes to Bear, but there's a guy right there. And they get a shot. Hanrahan makes a save and finds the rebound. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. All right, so we'll switch the D and do a face-off in our defensive zone now. Still Sowards, Rue, and Grossman, and Martin and Rogowski now. All right, they win the face-off back. Shot gets through, but it goes wide, and now it'll be Sowards to pick it up on the wall. Sowards has a little time. He gets it right on Grossman's tape. Grossman across the red line and dumps it in, and Rue will go get it. Rue now that's Grossman. Grossman out to Rue. Rue's got Rogowski, but he flipped it too hard and it bounced over Growski's stick. This will be Martin. Martin's got a guy on him right away. Martin turns it back. Good move, good fake, and he throws it up here to Rue. Rue on the backhand couldn't handle, but Grossman swings in and grabs it. Grossman now across the red, lost it there just outside the blue line. And here comes Rue. Rue battles and it gets knocked in our zone. Martin can't handle, and now Proctor has it on the side of the net, and it goes up and out of play. All right, so that was shoveled out by Proctor, so faceoff will be at neutral. 7:15 to go in the game. 4-1, Osseo Maple Grove leads. We'll go to Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider. Bear and Kampa. All right, faceoff win for Proctor. They push it into Kampa. Kampa has time. He looks. He fires it off the wall right to Schutz. Schutz goes in his own zone. Schutz over here to Kampa, but he doesn't connect. And now Proctor's in our zone with the puck. This is Kampa, though. He picks it up. He escapes there. Tries to push it to Schneider. Schneider tried to knock it down. Perkins comes in to knock it down. Now Bear. Bear has it on his stick, and he's out of the zone to Schutz. Schutz tried to go to Perkins. Perkins tried to go past the D. Couldn't, and it should be an icing. And is. So 6:46 to go. Third period, 4-1. Perkins again on the face-off. Offensive zone, he lost it, and Proctor's able to come out. Schneider lost his stick. Bear battles there and misses, and here comes Proctor. It's a 2-on-1 against Kampa. Schutz picks up one guy. The other guy's at the side of the net with the puck. They fire it. Hannerhan makes the first save. Bear's in there in the net, and he knocks it loose. It's still loose. Hannerhan's trying to find it. Still loose. Hannerhan just lays down and picks it up and covers it. All right, so we go to Seppel. Eisen Irie. Eisen swings in and grabs his puck, and he's out of the zone. Nope, he gets hit there at the blue line, and it stays in. Rogowski tried to push it out, couldn't. Proctor still has it in the zone. Proctor now with a shot in the slot, goes off of Martin, and they ring it around. Now it's Rogowski. Rogowski falls down, but it comes to Seppel. Seppel pushes it to Irie, but he couldn't handle on the backhand, and Proctor picks it up there. Just inside their zone. Now they fire it out to Seppel at the red. Seppel was able to push it forward. Now to Eisen. It's on his stick. Eisen backhands one towards the net. The goaltender finds it. Freezes it. I don't think they ran the clock at all there, so this game's going to go forever. It's 6-11 still. All right, face-off lays at the dot, now goes back to Proctor's D, and they try to run the fly play. Comes out here to Kampa. Good D. Kampa up to Rue. Rue pushed it ahead, but couldn't. And here comes Proctor. The wing has it. He's on across the red, and he pushes it in deep. Bear will retreat. Hannerhan's going to set it up there for Bear. Oh, he almost lost it, though. He gets to the front of the net. Bear protects, finds it, turns it back. He has another guy right there. He pushed it around for Kampa. Kampa will grab it in the corner and slide it up to Sowards. Sowards just chipped it off the boards to their D, but it's out of the zone. Kampa picks it up. He's got a little speed. He's got one to beat. He beats him. Now one guy in front of him here. He pulls to shoot. Shot gets through. Rue's there for the rebound. Rue couldn't. He pushed it just wide. Good save by the goaltender, and Rue was on that rebound, but he just couldn't find the back of the net. Now it comes up to Bear. Bear gloves that down at the blue line and keeps it in. Nice job. He shoots it towards the net. Rebound goes behind. Sowards will be there to first. He ships it off the boards to Rue. Rue picks it up. Has a guy on him, two now. Gets it to Sowards. Sowards gets pulled off the puck, and Rogowski pinches and keeps it in. It's in Rogowski's feet, but he's able to push it down deep. And now all three forwards are on this puck with one guy, and the one guy beat all three of them. He tries to ring it. Gets it out to the point. Now he rings it back the other way. And here comes Proctor. Proctor fired it to the middle. Grossman knocked that down. Bear put it in. Ooh, and he was just offsides, I guess. I didn't think he was. Face-off will be at neutral, just outside the Proctor zone. Perkins, Schneider, Schutz, Martin, and Rogowski. Comes to Schneider. Schneider battles there. The puck's still loose. And now it comes to the defenseman for Proctor, and they're in the zone. Rogowski turns to push him wide. He does. He drives the net, but then he goes in the back in the corner, and we're going to get a penalty. Perkins is going to pick one up here, I believe. So we'll go on the penalty kill again. 4:32 to go in the game. 4-1. And Perkins goes to the box. So it'll be Schneider and Schutz, Rogowski and Martin. 4:32 to go now. Schutz pushes it ahead, but it gets out to the point, and Schneider can't find the handle, but it does get out of the zone. They go, defense slings back, and he pushes it up to the wing, just outside our blue line, now in onside, and he rings it around. Hanrahan will leave it there for Rogowski. No, he'll ring it around to Schutz. Schutz now at the wall. He pushes it ahead, but not out. Rogowski's there. And he goes out to Martin. Martin's going to be behind the net all alone. He fires it off the wall. Schneider's here. Schneider kicks it up to the blue line, but not out. Defenseman pushes it back in. Now it'll be Martin. Penalty kill here. Shot gets through. Rebound comes to Schneider. Schneider, good job of not just throwing it away. Schneider has it. Schneider across the blue, but not in. And now it comes to Proctor. Number 3 for Proctor with speed. He goes in on Martin. He shoots. Hanrahan makes a save, and the rebound goes wide. This is Schneider. Schneider out, and he gets it up to Schutz. And Schutz chases. Schutz now pressures. No goaltender, so they're 6-on-4 here for another 32 seconds. Pulls it to Kampa. Kampa winds and fires, gets it out of the zone, comes to Irie across the red line. Irie has to fire it towards the net. It's off the net, just barely wide. So now it comes to Proctor. Proctor fires it up to the wing, and now Kampa will pick this up. Kampa, he winds and fires and ices it. Gets to the defenseman, and he has it there. Still 6-on-5 for 10 more seconds. They pick it up. Now it's Seppelt. Seppelt, good angle. Bear now. It's in the zone. Bear's there. We're still in the penalty kill. And defenseman has it. He fires it. Kampa knocks it down. It's in his belly. He battles, and he gets it to the corner. And now Bear's here. Bear's got to go. Somebody's got to go. Comes out off the wall. Ison's going to swing in and grab it. Ison across the red line. He just needs to get a shot, but he can't. He bugs the defenseman, though, and he keeps pushing him deeper, and it's in their zone. It's 6-on-5 now for Proctor. And here comes number 3 with the speed. Bear takes him down. We're going to get another penalty. Shot gets through to Hanrahan. He pushes the rebound to the corner. And now it's still a delayed penalty. There's no advantage to them playing 6-on-4 or 6-on-5. They'd rather be 6-on-4. And it comes to now finally to Seppelt. 2:18 to go in the game. We'll go down on the penalty kill again, so it'll be 6-on-4 for the end of most of the end of the game here. So Grossman and Rue, Martin and Rogowski, 6-on-4, 2:18 to go in the game, up 4-1. Face-off win by Grossman. Nice job, but Proctor's able to pick it up. Now Rogowski just fires it up the middle, and it got out, and I don't think this will be an icing. I don't think it's going to make it there. Rue gets picked, but he gets in on his... and the puck comes right to Rue. Rue's got it. Tried to shoot it towards the net. He stops there and picks up his own rebound off the body, and now that's Grossman. Grossman almost got another hooking penalty, but they didn't give it to him. Here comes Rogowski. Chipped off of him. Rogowski pushes this guy wide and battles in the corner, but they've come away with it. Martin now to meet him at the side of the net. They get one right out front, but they're not able to bury it, and now they are. So 1:44 to go in the game, up 4-2. Proctor puts their goaltender back in the net. I'm guessing he'll come out as soon as they get control. And we go to Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. All right, comes to Kampa. Kampa off the wall, right to their D. It shouldn't be an icing, and is not. Perkins is on him, now Schneider. Schneider at the wall. He just takes the body, but they're able to slide it ahead. Campbell will get it at the just outside the red or blue line. Perkins has to wait for Schneider. Now he can go. Perkins draws it in, tries to go far side corner, and Proctor will try to pick it up there. Schneider swings and misses. Now it's Perkins on the defenseman. Actually, that's number 3 again. Perkins battles with him, and he takes it away from him. Good strong hockey there by Perkins. Perkins now tried to keep it deep, slides it to the middle to Schneider. Schneider couldn't find the puck. Pushed it out to Campa. Campa winds and fires a slap shot, goes wide, rebounds behind the net. Perkins now behind, puts it out to Schutt. Schutt slid it through, and it just through the crease and wide. That was close. So less than a minute to go now, and it's Campa at neutral. Campa lost it there, and here comes Proctor. Proctor 2-on-3 with some good back check by Schutz. He gets pulled down, no penalty, and it comes out and it gets out of the zone. He falls down and Schutz picks it up. Schutz has an open net to shoot if he can get a handle on it, but the defenseman does a nice job of keeping it out. Now it's Seppelt. Seppelt couldn't get a handle. And now number 3's back on the ice. Good stick by Martin, and now Seppelt will chase him. He pushes it to the middle to number 4 for Proctor. They have it in the slot, and it comes out to Schneider. Schneider fires it, and it'll be an ice. So with 20 seconds to go, 19.4. Lead 4-2. No goalie, so it'll be 5-on-6. Shots are even now, 23-23. All right, so Seppelt on the faceoff. Good job by Seppelt to win that faceoff to Martin. Martin swings behind his own net. Martin now 15 seconds to go. Martin pushes it to the wall. Proctor picks it up there. Now they slide it out to the D. It's going to get there. Ison's on it. Shot gets through. Got tipped out front. Goes behind. Now it's Martin. Proctor has it behind. Good stick there by Rogowski, and he races for it. And he just hammers the kid at the wall at the end of the game. I don't think he'll pick up a penalty there at the end. And there we go, 4-2 win. That's 3 for the weekend. We still have 1 more tomorrow at Amsoil at 9 a.m. Good battle here. This Proctor team's pretty solid. That was a good game, better than the other 2 we've played this weekend, I believe. Obviously the outdoor ice was a little chippy, so it was hard to judge how good Superior was. All right, so 9 a.m. tomorrow at the big rink.